my dear students. How are you? I hope all are you good. Welcome back to another class. Today, let we start GK Unit 3, Young Scientist, Chapter number 16, Body Repair. So, what is an organ transplant? Removing a malfunctioning organ from the body of a patient and replacing it with a healthy one is called an organ transplant. The parts of the body which may be transplanted are kidney, lung, liver, cornea of the eye, and the pancreas. Okay. So the patient going through an organ transplant is given drugs to suppress the immune system, as the body's immune system may reject the new organ as foreign. So now prosthetics. Prosthetics are artificial body parts given to a person who has lost the body. So, body parts, they must be made of a tough and non-corrosive material. Here are some common problems, their causes and their initial treatments. Acne or pimples. Causes. Oil glands of skin produce more secretions. The dead cells and secretions block hair follicles, causing infections. These infected follicles get inflamed, leading to acne. Skincare. Clean skin with a mild cleanser. Avoid squeezing of pimples. Avoid sunburns. Use oil-free creams. Avoid fizzy drink. Eat a balanced diet. Drink plenty of fluids. Consult a skin specialist. Toothache. Toothache is primarily caused by tooth decay. Bacteria flourish on sugar, starch in food, particles inside the mouth, or sticky plaque is then formed on the teeth surface. The bacteria in the plaque produce acid. This acid erodes the enamel of the hard covering of the teeth. That creates a cavity. The first sign of tooth decay is toothache. Care. Use a floss to remove any particle lodged between the teeth. Learn flossing from a dentist. A pain-relieving tablet after consulting a doctor. So, dear students, this chapter is in here. Now, let's begin the next chapter. Chapter number 17, Science Quiz. Write the correct answer. 1. Of the following things, which one is not due to surface tension? On the following things, which one is not due to surface tension? Rising sap in plants. Which is the most abundant elements in the universe? It is hydrogen. 3. What is the method used to separate milk from cream at home and in dairies? It is centrifugation. 4. What are widely used for communication over long distances? Gamma rays. 5. What is concrete made up of? It is cement, water and sand. Number 6. Which gas is used for making our water supply free from germs? It is chlorine. Who discovered radioactivity? Henry Becquerel. Number 8. Who was the first scientist to claim that Earth is round and that it rotates about its axis? Aryabhatta. What is used for bleaching clothes and hair? Hydrogen peroxide. What is the filament inside an electric bulb made up of? Tungsten. What is considered to be an important solvent? Water. Okay, so my dear students, this chapter is in here. Now let's begin the next chapter. Chapter number 18, the ways to cook food. Different food items are cooked in different ways to create particular taste and flavor. Do you know the various ways of cooking food? 1. It is a method of cooking food, especially meat, in an oven or Indian oven, tandoor, or by exposure to open heat. Roast. Number 2. It is a method of cooking food by boiling it on low heat. Some preparations of meat are tastier if cooked in this way. It is simmer. Number 3, it is a method of cooking by dry heat in an oven or on a hot surface without direct exposure to a flame. We make cake this way. It is bake. Cake bake होता है ना? Number 4, in this method, foods such as fish and idli are cooked by passing hot water vapor over them. Food is not direct contact with water and heat, steam. Number 5, food like rice can be simply cooked by covering it with water and applying heat to the vessel. Many vegetables are also cooked in this way, boiled. 6. Food such as fish, chicken, pieces, etc. are put in sufficient amount of hot fat or oil to cover and then cooked till they become tender and crispy. Pakoras and samosas are also cooked in the way. It is deep fry. Number 7. In this method, vegetables or meat is cooked slowly in boiling liquid in closed dish, saucepan, etc. It is stew. Number 8. A meal cooked on an open fire out of doors, especially meat cooked in this way on metal rods. It is barbecue. 9. Some foods like noodles and omelets are cooked in thin layer of oil or fat. With little fat, they are cooked with the heat. This type of cooking does not require much oil or fat and is considered better than the deep frying. It is shallow fry. Okay. So dear students, this chapter is in here. Now let's begin the next chapter. Chapter number 19, traditional treatment. The traditional therapies are used to improve health, maintain well-being and restore the body's natural state of balance. So do you know the therapies described below? Number 1. Water in the form of hot and cold baths or sprays is used in this therapy to stimulate the body's power to heal itself. The first center in Britain was founded by a Dominican monk. It is hydrotherapy. 2. In this form of therapy, areas on the feet known as reflex areas relate to certain parts of the body. By skillful massage of the relevant area, blockages in the energy channels are released, allowing the affected part of the body to heal. So this practice was developed in the United States. So it is reflexology. Number 3. This is the oldest system of Indian medicine in Sanskrit. It means the science of life remedies, mainly plant-based, are chosen for their ability to harmonize the balance between a patient and the basic influences of his life, such as diet, work, or home life. So it is Ayurveda. Number 4, when the body's framework is out of alignment, the experts can diagnose and treat disorders. They use their hands to massage and manipulate the joints to restore normal movement. It was founded by an American doctor. It is osteopathy. Number 5, this form of treatment uses highly concentrated oils extracted from plants. The oils can be used in massage, added to baths, or inhaled. A French chemist who treated soldiers in the First World War was a pioneer in this therapy. It is aromatherapy. Number 6, this natural method of treatment is based on restoring the balance of yin, means female, and yang, male, in the body's energy channels. Combination of herbs are selected and supplied in the form of tea, powder, pills, or pastes. It is Chinese herbalism. Number 7, this therapy relieves pain by manipulating the joints, especially those of the spine. It can be used to correct disorders of the joints, muscles, and spine. It is chiropractic. A. This therapy means finger pressure. The therapist uses pressure on hundreds of surface points along the body to rebalance the quality and quantity of energy. Shiastu. Okay, so dear students, this chapter is in here. Now let's begin the next chapter. Chapter number 20, medical biochemistry. Medical biochemistry, what is it? Biochemistry is important to psychology. Both psychology and biochemistry overlap and merge. So, pathological conditions are caused by deranged chemical composition and functioning of tissues. And many of the problems of pathology occur from a chemical point of view. So, biochemistry deals with the chemistry of living organisms, both plants and animals. The chemistry of tissues and food. Since the food is largely delivered from animal and plant tissues, the study of chemistry of the one is identical with the other. The components of tissues are carbohydrates, fats, proteins, and nucleic acids. So, nucleic acids, DNA and RNA of the nucleus and cytoplasm, respectively, are involved in the regulations of genes. The chemistry of blood. The blood carries food to the tissues and waste products from them to excretory organs. So, the hormones produced by various glands pass into blood and through its circulation. So, these hormones reach the specific tissues. So, the blood distributes heat from one part of the body to another and exerts a cooling effects. The blood also distributes water and salt properly and maintains the acid-base balance of the body. It contains substances that combat infection by microorganisms. The composition of blood is normally constant, but it is dynamic. When one of the substances present in it gets increased or decreased, it causes pathological conditions. Okay, so the chemistry of glands of internal secretions. The control through glands of internal secretion is basically dependent on the activities of hormones and nervous system. So the hormones of one gland regulate the activities of other glands. The chemistry of digestion and absorption. The food is chiefly composed of large molecules that must be broken down for absorption by organic catalysts. The enzymes present in the digestive juice, along with their absorption, the entry of water, minerals, vitamins, and other diffusible molecules of food also take place. The absence of the digestive enzymes leads to serious disorder. The chemistry of respiration. During respiration, oxygen is taken into the lungs and it diffuses into blood across the membranes. It combines with the hemoglobin of the red cells and is in this form. It is carried to the tissue where it is released for the oxidation of food to liberate energy. The carbon dioxide formed as equal in volume to that of oxygen and passes from the tissues to the blood stream and is exhaled from the lungs. So dear students, this chapter is in here. Now let's begin the next chapter, chapter number 21. One cell. A unicellular organism depends on only one cell to carry out various functions. Read the description and complete the names of the single called microorganism. 1. Are organs that cause bacteria. 2. Dash is a microorganism that causes diseases like AIDS, polio, rabies, influenza, and hepatitis. It is virus. 3. Dash, what is it? Amoeba is a microorganism that changes its shape constantly. Protozoa. Protozoa is a microorganism which is either free living or a parasite. Number 5. It is algae are plant-like organisms varying in size, shape, and habitat. All of these have chlorophyll. 6. Fungus. Fungus is a plant-like organism that lacks chlorophyll. 7. Plankton. Plankton appears as a large mass of a lake floating on water. So dear students, this chapter is in here. Now let's begin the next chapter. Chapter number 22. Amazing human body. Okay, so sleep in 7.5 hours of sleep. You will sleep lightly for 60% of the time and deeply for 18%. So you may dream for 20% of the time. Brain power. You lost 1 lakh brain cells every day. Luckily, you have 100 billion altogether. If the surface area of your brain could be ironed out, it would measure 2090 square meter. Sweat. You lose about 0.5 liters of water a day through sweat glands. So in hot climates, you may lose as much as 13.5 liters a day. Urine. You will pass between 400 and 2000 milliliters of urine every day, depending on how old are you, your body size, and the outside conditions, especially temperatures. Breathing. The average person inhales 6 liters of air per minute or 8,640 liters a day. If you average 20 breaths a minute, you breathe 28,800 times a day. Eyes. Eyes blink about 20,000 times a day. Heartbeats. Your heart pumps 13,640 liters of blood around your body in a day, enough to fill nearly 40,000 drink cans. Mouth. You will produce 37,800 liters of saliva in your lifetime. Nails. Your fingernails grow 0.05 centimeter a week, which is 4 times faster than your toenails. Nervous. Nervous transmit messages at speeds of 290 km per hour, as fast as the world's speediest road cars. Blood. An adult man's body contains about 5 liters of blood. A woman's contains about 4.3 liters. The blood travels along 1 lakh kilometer of blood vessels, which is equal to going 2.5 times around the equator. Red blood cells are made and destroyed at the rate of 2-3 million per second. Nose. Your sneeze can travel at 160 km per hour as fast as a train. So dear students, all chapter of this unit are completed here. I hope you all are very well understand all chapters. So we will meet you the next class. Thank you.